My name is Tulin Emre. I'm from Huntington Beach, California, and I've been a coach for a little over 2 years. So when my husband and I got married in 2003, usually they say, spend some time getting to know each other, and we just kind of knew from the get-go we were right for each other. When we realized we started getting serious, we both had to have a conversation. Mine was that I was supposedly unable to have children. His was to tell me he has multiple sclerosis. We were able to look past the MS and the possibility of the infertility, and we knew we were meant for each other. At the time, I was a working plus-size model, and he was building his business with some business partners. And I remember I was so reluctant to tell him, there's some things going on in your business, and you need to look at this. I have a business background, and something didn't seem right. And I had no proof, I had no doubt, I have nothing to go off of. It was just a gut feeling. At that point, he started taking a deeper look, and that's when we realized just how bad things were. It's one of those things that you think it's all fixable, but at some point, it starts to avalanche. As the money started to dry up, as we were dealing with some of these issues attached to my husband's business, we sold anything that had any kind of monetary value. We had to sell this to buy the groceries. We had to sell this to keep the lights on. We had to sell this and sell this. And it snowballs so fast that all of a sudden, all your utilities are off at once. There just comes a point where we realize that we've sold whatever we can sell, and we now have 2 kids at this point. And the sheriff's coming to kick us out of our house. We had no place to go. At this point, we had a little minivan. So we packed the last of everything in there. We leave everything behind in the house. Kids don't know we're homeless. They have no clue. I don't know what we did wrong in our lives to experience that with our children. We found a little hotel that was cheap enough. It was 300 square feet. To get up and go to the restroom, you had to climb over each other. At some point, my husband found a box of P90X, and he also picked up Insanity. And I didn't even know that he did. He literally got it at a garage sale. So my husband would take out the P90X DVDs, and he would ask me to join him. And that was probably the worst thing you could ask me. Because I was so unhappy and so miserable in everything we've been through, I wanted him to be as unhappy and as miserable as I was, because it loves company. But he moved forward in spite of me. So as he started doing P90X on his hands and knees, he started regaining some of his strength and some of his confidence. And I wouldn't admit it at the time, but he was quietly inspiring me. So I popped in the Insanity disc, and I looked at it and I just went, oh, there's no way. I look nothing like the people in the videos. I can barely move. Oh, you want me to jump? I'm just gonna sway side to side. And I committed to moving for 14 days. Just move for 14 days, see what happens. Didn't worry about changing my eating, didn't worry about anything. And I said, don't worry about the weight. Just feel better. I had no support. I had no one but my husband, and I know he wanted to go, right on, you're doing awesome. And I was like, shh, don't notice. Just don't notice that I'm making a change right now. In this process, I had some glimmer of hope that maybe this is gonna change something for us. And I decided for my own personal accountability, I was gonna do something really crazy and put my story online. And I was no longer gonna focus on the weight, I was gonna focus on my health. I had a coach that had approached me online, and so I reached out to him, and he started telling me about the coach discount. And we signed up. And this was about halfway through Insanity. I still committed, I was still sharing. People started reaching out to me, asking me for help. And they were other women like me that had failed multiple times, other women like me that were having the exact same struggles that I had. And it was the first time that they were seeing another body like theirs moving in the way that I was. And so that started to resonate with people. In a little over a year's time, I had lost 85 pounds, 80 inches, and 8 dress sizes. By December, I believe it was in December of 2012, I hit Success Club 12, and I realized that there was something to this. Now that I'm a Beachbody coach, I have freedom, and that freedom's defined in a lot of different ways. I don't have to worry about buying groceries anymore. I don't have to worry about the lights being shut off anymore. I don't have to worry about buying my kids shoes anymore, and now we're able to dream. This is literally a business that anyone can do. And I had every reason in the world to not do this business. I had every reason, every excuse, from affordability to size, to not being able to do what they do in the workouts, to not looking like them. I had every reason to not do this business and not be successful at it. And it's because of those very things that I'm successful at it. If we're really gonna end this trend, if we're really gonna make a difference, we have to be willing to share and help others while we're on our own journey. And if my husband didn't move forward in spite of me, doing P90X on his hands and knees, we wouldn't be where we are today.